Hey, I'm immensely happy today. Do you know why? I'm really excited to share with you few self-made videos of yours. Yes, they are my students, really great students who accepted the challenge on creating the video on product-oriented and market-oriented. We need to listen to these better teachers and young entrepreneurs to experience yourself through a wide variety of information, perspectives, and examples. Let's learn from them new ways of teaching. Check it out. Keep encouraging them through your comments under this video. Let's watch out.
Hey, today we are going to talk about marketing and production orientation. There are two types of orientations and we are going to know all about it. Let's get straight into this video. Marketing orientation. That's one of two orientations in business, and we are going to get straight into marketing orientation first. Let's do this. Marketing orientation. That's when the business responds to the customer's needs and wants and designs the product accordingly to their opinion. So this is one of the orientations, and this is called marketing orientation. And now we'll get into production orientation. Now we are talking about production orientation. Production orientation is when the business develops a product according to what they're good at doing. So if they're good at making mobile phones, they're just going to keep on making mobile phones. If they're good at making some furniture, they're just going to keep on doing that. They won't take advice from the customers' wants and needs, but they'll do it as a trendy and the customers will like to buy the product for what it is. So right here we got all the characteristics of market orientation. So an example for marketing orientation, a big example for marketing orientation is Coca-Cola right here. In Coca-Cola, a heavy amount of research goes into the flavors of what Coca-Cola brand they should make next, like what type of Coca-Cola that people will consume and they'll enjoy having it, such as the new lime Coca-Cola and also the original Coca-Cola. They just keep on adding new flavors to make the consumers try new things and the business to go up. Here are some characteristics of production orientation. Okay, and now comes Apple products. Apple is a mobile company. The Apple company isn't only a production orientation company. It is mainly based on production orientation, but it's also marketing orientation, which they try to get the customers advice on how to improve the technology, how to make it more easier for them to use. So it's mainly focused on production orientation, but it's also a market orientation company. So that's a company that has both of the orientations, and that's why it's making a great success in the business. An example of production orientation is Gillette. They try to make the world's best disposable razors for men's shaving. So they're out there doing what they want to do, what they can do, and people are gonna buy it because that's also a want, but they won't go asking them for their opinion. They will do it and people will buy the product because it's a want that people need. Example for both of the orientations are Ford. Ford was a company that was a product orientation company, but gradually during time it has changed into a market orientated company. They have taken people's suggestions and advice and their needs and put them in their cars. There is different types of Ford Mustang, Ford Explorer, and many of them are advice taken from different customers to satisfy their needs. And now they're doing a better job than they were doing before as a product oriented company, and now they do both, so they're rising to the top and making a big success out of it. Okay, so that's it for the video. We have understood what is production and marketing orientation in business and what are the examples of it and companies that do it, the companies that do both of them, and how success they are on it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Peace.
Hello, I'm Ayana and I'm a grade 10 business student. Today I'll be talking about the difference of market-oriented businesses and product-oriented businesses and why businesses tend to transition from product orientation to market orientation. Let's start off by explaining what these two terms mean. Market orientation is an approach to business that prioritizes the needs and desires of consumers and creating products that satisfy them. An example of this is Amazon. As it has grown and developed, it has consistently added processes and features that clearly address concerns and desires expressed by consumers. Some advantages of having a market-oriented business is that the company focuses on customer satisfaction, which is a key factor in having a successful business, and they continue to invest in research. However, some disadvantages are that having a market orientation approach is not always innovative and the market is always changing. Let's move on to product orientation. Product-oriented businesses are companies that solely focus on products alone. Hence, a product-oriented company puts in maximum effort on producing quality products and fixing them at the right price so that consumers differentiate the company's products and purchase it. Some advantages of this are that they focus on quality, are innovative, and develop their skills. However, some of the drawbacks include the customers may not be interested in what you're selling, and if you don't have an established reputation, customers may not trust you to deliver goods. Now, the real question is, why would a business transition from product orientation to market orientation? A great example of this is the well-known company Apple. In the past, Apple was a product-oriented business as their main focus was releasing innovative products and competitive products. They believed that as long as it focused on the innovation of its products, they will continue to capture the market. However, with the death of Steve Jobs and with the position of CEO transferred to Tim Cook, Apple has since moved towards a more market-oriented approach. Here's how. In the recent launch of the iPhone X, XR, and 11, it can clearly be seen that they are listening to what the consumers want, due to the fact that they put bigger screens, being deemed a market follower, not a market leader. They also use an intensive market research as their building block to develop highly innovative products. I believe that Apple took the right step as they are not only more successful than they were in the past, but they are one of the leading technology companies as well. Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm Zarna of Year 10A. Here I am going to share about the business topic product and market orientation. Okay, first of all, you all have a confusion about what's this product and market orientation. Actually, what's this product and market orientation? Let's solve your problem. Here we go. Difference between market orientation and product orientation. Let's read it. Product orientation is a marketing approach whereby a company focuses on the product, hence maximum effort is put on the quality and optimum performance of a product, that is product orientation. On the other hand, market orientation is a business culture that focuses on the satisfaction of the customer, that is product market orientation. Okay, once we all read out the definitions, so many questions are coming to your mind, right? Isn't it? Is it right? Okay, like how is this product and market orientation is going to affect on the business? Let's see how is it going to be affected. Okay, first of all, you all have to find out the company. I found a company. My company is McDonald's. McDonald's is also a company who have moved from the product orientation to market orientation. Let's see how they moved and why they moved. Let's read it out. McDonald's opened their first restaurant chain in San Bernardino dating back to the 1940s. And it's first operated as a product-oriented company. From these modest beginning, McDonald's has grown to million fast food franchises. When they started franchising, they had to depend on more marketing strategies. After that, McDonald's thought without a proper marketing strategy, it will be difficult to survive in the competition with the companies. So, McDonald's from the franchising and creative marketing strategies in 2001, McDonald's companies started using marketing strategies and slowly moving to product orientation to market orientation. It has grown to be a well-known brand worldwide and major shareholders in the fast food market, serving over 45 to 47 million customers daily. It operates in more than 117 countries globally, reaching an estimate 31,000 locations worldwide after they became a marketing-oriented company. This is what will happen when a company moved from the product orientation to market orientation. Here also you can see many differences. Likewise, it became a well-known brand and it's a major shareholder in the fast food market. They saved 45 to 47 million customers daily. It operates more than 117 countries globally. Estimate 31,000 locations worldwide. Okay, guys, I hope all of you understand about the topic Market 10.
Basically, we're talking about market-oriented businesses and product-oriented businesses from our subject business studies. It is one of our recent topics that we recently learned and we can talk about it through it. So the basics you should definitely know the definition of both. Product-oriented businesses are businesses that usually focus on the amount of effort that's put into making a product and the quality of the product, and they don't usually focus on what the customer needs. They just believe that if the product is of high quality, consumers will purchase the product. On the other hand, market-oriented businesses usually focus on the customer's needs and wants, and they focus on the satisfaction of customers. There are advantages of using product-oriented businesses and market-oriented business strategies. Advantages of using product-oriented businesses means that you save cost on not taking surveys from seeing what a customer needs or anything. They just put full focus on the quality of the product, and that's it. It's nothing but quality. Since the company is only focusing on the quality of the product, the production process is simplified in the sense that they don't need to look into the needs of the customers. They can just go along. But there are some disadvantages, which means that a changing technology and other market factors lead to the downfall of the company. And the product-oriented business, might be phased out by a competitor if the competitor comes out with the same product, and the competitor company focuses on customer satisfaction and the consumer needs. Examples of product-oriented businesses include Gillette and Ford. There are advantages and disadvantages to market-oriented businesses as well. The advantages of market-oriented businesses are that it promotes brand loyalty through customer satisfaction. The customer will come back to the company if they are satisfied with the service and the quality of the product that they are getting and that they want. And the production is flexible as it is based on customers' needs and taste. But there are disadvantages, which means high cost due to market research, which means it will be more expensive carrying out surveys to see what the customer wants and what the customer needs and their price range. And it involves a lot of future unpredictability, because if a new market joins the business and if it's a lot cheaper, the customer might opt for the cheaper option rather than their satisfaction.
Market orientation and product orientation. First, the definitions. Product orientation is defined as the orientation of the company's sole focus on products alone. Hence, a product-oriented company puts in a maximum effort on producing quality products and fixing them at the right price, so that consumer differentiates the company's products and purchases it. Market orientation is a business philosophy where the focus is on identifying customer needs or wants and meeting them. When a company has a market orientation approach, it focuses on designing and selling goods and services that satisfy customers' needs in order to be profitable. The successful market-oriented company discovers and meets the desires and needs of its customer through its product mix. So, market orientation is focused on customers, and product orientation is focused on producing. And product orientation sells with lower costs and does not focus on advertising, while market orientation responds to market research, which means customers' needs, and cultivate brand in customers' mind. That means influence and attract customers to buy their products. Some product-oriented companies are Ford and McDonald's, and market-oriented companies are Pizza Hut, Coke, Facebook, Instagram, and social media.
Hi, my name is Mohammad Siraj and I'm going to tell you about Apple company. When Apple started their company newly, Apple used to think about product oriented. I'll give you a good example about product oriented. Product oriented is when you think about your product only, your technology, nothing else. You don't think about your customer satisfaction, nothing else. You don't think what your customer is giving you review, what your customer likes, nothing else. You're just thinking about your product only. Then technology moved further. Then Apple started doing market oriented. Market oriented is, I'll give you one more good example about that. Market oriented is like when you think about your customers, what your customer likes, what your customer don't like, nothing else. You just think about your customer and you started making your product what your customer is telling you, how, like that. Then after in the business, more companies came. Apple thought, I want to be more better, so he created his like new technology. He was doing it. Then now Apple knows like what his customer likes and what his customer don't like.
My name is Muzaffar and I'm going to talk about market orientation and product orientation. Product oriented is an approach where companies focus on the product more than the market need and customer requirements. One such example is McDonald's. In McDonald's, their more focus is given to the product rather than the market needs and customer requirements. Now, market oriented. Market oriented is an approach where company focus on the market need and customer requirements more than the product. One such example is Toyota Corporations. Toyota manufactures the same car with different features. For example, in Europe, Toyota makes sure that the car has a good heating system because of the cold climate, and in Middle East, Toyota makes sure that the car has a good air conditioning system because of the hot climate. Toyota was initially using the product oriented approach, but they realized that if they want to grow, they needed to use more market oriented approach. Thank you.
Here from Year 10B. My business is my SQ. Today we're going to talk about company which was product oriented at first and moved to market oriented due to competition. Market orientation is defined as an approach of a business entity that identifies the wants and needs of its targeted customers and manufactures specially designed products to satisfy them. The business entity that have adopted this strategy concept are communicative and vibrant and are at the forefront to seek new ways to meet specific demands. Intel Corporation is one of the most popular names in the world that changed its policy due to product orientation to market orientation in year 2005. When it appointed its new CEO Paul S. Atari, it then started creating and customizing products that met the specific needs of its customers. For example, introducing products that were meant to solve customer problems like virus and crash. As per their financial statement, net revenue dollars in billions increased from 26.8 in 2002 to 38.8 in 2005 and 54.0 in 2011.
Good morning, my name is Abdul Tawab and I am in grade 10. So today I'm going to explain you guys about market orientation and product orientation. So let's begin with product orientation. Product orientation, a company which pays attention on production technique, is called product orientation. It focuses on education of unit costs rather than the target market's needs and wants. The company which followed the production orientation assumes that their customers will purchase if the product is readily available and affordable to own it. Example, McDonald's vision. Continue to maintain the exchange its top position in the global fast food market. So I'm done with product orientation. Let's begin with marketing orientation. Marketing orientation. A company which works according to the customer needs and wants. Focus on selling the product and services that meet the satisfaction of customers. Benefits of marketing orientation. 1. Achieve organization goal. 2. Create long-term relationship with customers. Example, Google. Vision and mission. Provide world information and make it useful. 3. Maintain characteristics of marketing orientation. They do research on what customer needs. They do respond to market feedback by knowing that will attract them to purchase. They create excitement for the products and services company, build anticipation for new releases by announcing the unique and benefits. So let's see the difference between product orientation and marketing orientation. Product orientation focused more on product output, sell with lower cost, not focus on advertising. They believe customers will buy if affordable. Marketing orientation focused more on customers, respond to market research, customer needs, cultivate brands in customers' mind, influence customers to buy. So this was today's work in business.
Hello everyone. Hope everyone is doing alright today. Today our topic is going to be about product orientation and market orientation. Done by Shamal Chernobyl of Year 10A. Today we have a very special guest with us. Can you guess who? Let's check out together. Are you ready? Welcome, Emily. This is Emily. Let's see the first question. What is a product organization? Product organization is defined as the position of the company sold focused on product alone. Here's a product organizing company put in maximum effort of providing quality products and fixing them at the right price so that customers differentiate the company's product and price it. What is the next question? The next question is, what are the characteristics of product organization? The product organizer defined it as a middle part, but in Sanskrit it means your business is more consistent. With meeting the wants and needs of your customers, then with making as many products as possible in an inexpensive and different and effective ways. Oh, it's Emily. Let's check out what is Emily said. Hello, Emily. Hi, Chanel. What's wrong, Emily? I have to understand one question. I have a doubt. You're sure? You can ask. Oh, Emily has sent us a question over here. Let's check out. Hi, Shamal. You have explained everything for me, but then what are the examples of product organization? Oh, Emily, you came to the right place and to the right person. Let's check out the examples together. Let's check out. Let's. We have McDonald's. It's the first example. We have Apple. Apple. This is the second example. We have Ford. It's the third example. Now let's go to the next question. What is market organization? Market organization is a business psychology where the focus is on identifying customer needs or wants and meeting them. When a company has a market approach, it focuses on designing and selling goods and services that strategic customer needs in order to be profitable. Let's check out the next question. Oh, what are the characteristics of market organization? And business is market organization has both a cultural comparison to customer value and a process of creating superior value for buyers. Market organization a customer focus includes about competitors and cross-financial corporations and environment. Oh, Emily is back with us. What's wrong, Emily? Actually, I have another doubt. What is your doubt, Emily? I want to know the examples of market organizations. Oh, sure, you came again to the right place. Give us a question here. Hashimal, you also have explained me about market organization, but what are the examples? Oh, let's check out the examples together. Let's check out. Ooh, we have H&M, shopping. We have Facebook. And we have Amazon. Let's check out the other question. What is this? Oh, it's challenge time. It's challenge time. Oh, my company is Hill Norton. This is the company I've chosen. Let's check out about it. Let's check out. Why did Hill and Norton move from P to M? P to M is product to market. Because in product the business develops products based on what it is good at doing. And in marketing business, it responds to customer needs and wants. Oh, Hill and Norton. The norms, okay. Values, okay. The brand in the center. Powerful brand messenger. Let's check out now values. Brand values and brand identifications, content and correctness. Yes. Let's go to the next. Ooh, we have here Smile. Oh, here are some questions. Or we can see It's little paragraphs about product. A product, the items often for sale. A product can be a service or an item. It can be physically or in a physical by a separate form. Every product is made at cost, and each is sold at a price. The price that can be charged depends on the market, the quality, the marketing, and the statements that it is worth. Each product has a useful life, after which it needs replacement, and a life cycle after which it has to be repeated, including in FMCG per length. A brand can be repaired, requited, or expanded. Make it more usable. A product needs to be different. The users must have an effort using for it. A product needs to be functional, able to what it is supposed to, and do it with a good quality. And thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed my lesson today. Thank you and bye.
Hi, I'm Blair Agency student. I would like to talk about product and market-oriented companies. A product-oriented company is a company that focuses on producing good quality products and fixes prices or has fixed prices. A good example of such a company would be the Apple or iPhone. Apple was started by Steve Jobs and has always made advancement within its products since the start, like any other company. Market-oriented companies are companies that produce goods depending or basing on customer views or preferences. Such companies make high profits because they focus on customer views.
Hi, my name is Yasin. Today I'm gonna talk about market orientation, what it is, how it works, advantages and examples. What is market orientation? Market orientation is an approach to business that prioritizes identifying the needs of consumers and creating products that satisfy them. How market orientation works? Market orientation is a customer-centered approach to product design. It involves research aimed at determining what consumers view as their immediate needs, primary concerns, or personal preference within a particular product category. Advantages of market orientation. Market orientation often includes improvements in customer service and product support, geared to solving concerns raised by consumers. This helps ensure customer satisfaction remains high with the company as whole and promotes brand loyalty and positive word of mouth advertising. Example of marketing orientation. Amazon is an example of market-oriented company. As it has grown and developed, it has constantly added processes and features that clearly address concerns and expressed by consumers. And that was for today. Hope my presentation helped you.